got some Braxton Hicks contractions, and I was like, okay, I need to like go home and rest, call it quits. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's morning is going as good as mine has. I decided to give myself a little bit of extra care this morning, just really soak in my garden and take a nice bubble bath, wash my hair, all that stuff. Just because yesterday I was having a pretty rough time with grief. I was working in Little Man's Nursery and then sort of going through some of the items from Kaia and setting them up in the nursery, and just, there was a grief moment in there several times, just because it was like I'm taking it from her and giving it to someone else, and just seeing a whole different color scheme and theme for a nursery when, you know, Kaia's things were kind of just sitting in a box, and it was hard. Kameron came in at some point near the end of the night, and hi, Damien. And we were both just looking at everything, and both of us sort of shared a cry. Damien, this cat. I've decided he has his own Instagram stories, like story highlights, and I've called them the Damien Chronicles, because he just gets into everything. He's always in my way, always in my shit, aren't you? But anyway, last night we sort of shared a little bit of a cry together in the nursery, and yeah, just really feel like I need to get out of the house today just for some, you know, different scenery. In the next couple of days, we will be 24 weeks pregnant. So I figured I'd do a little bump date. I don't know if there's a good wall to do this on, but this is little man looking pretty big. I want to say my app says that he should be just over 1.5 pounds by now and almost 13 inches long from head to toe. And I can't believe there's only 14 short weeks left. I feel like this pregnancy is just flying by. We're actually at the point where my next appointment, they're going to want to do that glucose tolerance test. And I think I've talked about this a little bit, where I have CIDP. I have like chronic inflammatory issues. So I don't eat things that will inflame me. And a lot of those things tend to be sugars or starches, things like that. So I don't eat a whole lot of those things. I mean, I definitely do have some healthier, more nutrient-dense carbs. Like, I love my vegetables, love carrots, I love, you know, celery and cucumber, all of those things. Give me a giant veggie plate any day. That's so good. But I don't eat a lot of sugary, like, fruits and things. Sometimes, yes, thank you. Sometimes I'll have things like kiwi or, you know, an orange or something, but not very often. Anyway, this is a long roundabout way of me saying I am going to fail that 1 hour GTT test, because I don't regularly ingest a lot of sugar, and that test is buttload of sugar, and I'm gonna feel awful afterwards. My legs and my arms are probably gonna swell and hurt really bad. but I know I'm gonna fail. So I just get ahead of it I start checking my glucose. And this is the one that I used with Kaia's pregnancy. My numbers with her were fantastic late into pregnancy. I'll show you a little, don't you do it. Oh my God. This is why he deserves his own show. The Damien Chronicles. Totally forgot what I was saying. Thank you, Damien. Right, my numbers with Kaia. My numbers with Kaia. Stop looking at me. Were fantastic all throughout my pregnancy. I'll show a little diary that I had been keeping on my phone. And yeah, I've just decided I'm gonna start tracking my numbers now because I know that, you know, once I fail that 1 hour test, they're gonna wanna do that other test. And I kind of just feel like it would make more sense for me to keep a diary testing real food because I don't eat, you know, 100 grams of sugar in 5 minutes. This morning's fasting number was pretty good, so I'll just put that in my little diary. And then I have an alarm set for probably 40 more minutes to take my blood glucose in an hour after eating. And then I'll do it again like 2 hours after eating. So I figured while I wait for my alarm to go off for that, I'll just show you, oh my gosh. Look how cute this little bookcase is with all of his toys and his books. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Lynn. I love this so much. And then Beth, all of these Dr. Seuss books came in. I love them. These are my favorite books from Dr. Seuss. Thank you so much. And then I think you also got these little teethers. These little booties, by the way, are so cute. Oh my gosh, thank you. And then Amanda sent this adorable little cloud humidifier. I don't know why in the video it makes it look like it flashes, but it doesn't flash, but it does change from all the colors of the rainbow. And I just thought that was super cute. Thank you so much. But yes, I am probably gonna put those cloud shelves here and then have all the books on them. But I am just so in love with this setup. I know he's gonna be too young to enjoy it for a while, but it's just so cute. Oh, I found this little rainbow pot at Hobby Lobby. It was 50% off. I wanna say it was like, yeah, about $5. I'm gonna put some succulents in it, probably some orange ones, maybe a little cactus or something. I almost forgot this adorable fox bamboo plate and bowl set came in from Deborah R. Thank you, it's so cute. And then this adorable little jungle onesie came in from A Lux Life. I don't know what your name is, but thank you so much, it's beautiful. Whew. Enough gushing over the adorable fox nursery. So I'm gonna go get ready real quick and then I will see you when I am headed out the door. Oh, hello. Just waiting on my alarm so I can take my bloods and then I'll be on my way to the store. Not bad. So I'm just gonna catch a lift over to the Joann Fabric store because I really feel like my nesting has switched gears like crazy. So I really want to make a tag toy and teether for my son. And a lot of my Lost Mom friends are now newly pregnant with their rainbow babies. So I just really wanted to go see what sort of rainbow options are there because I want to make some gifts for them in the future. And yeah, I think my lift is almost here. Shouldn't have worn so much warm clothing today, but I like to cover up. So I have some friends that are having rainbow babies, and one of them has a poo theme. So I'm gonna make a tag toy and teether out of that. And one of them has a Stitch from Lilo and Stitch theme. And then one is having like a cactus succulent theme. And then stars. And for my son, I already made him his little rainbow Velcro swaddle, so I think this one's just gonna be like a little zip up, lightweight sleep sack. You know, it kind of goes with that woodland theme. All right, I got my fasting number, and it is now time for some lunch. I'm gonna get me a goddamn 3x3. We meet again. So pretty much the rest of yesterday went as follows. I walked to the mall from In-N-Out, and it was hot. It was like 83. It wasn't too hot, but you know, definitely hot for a pregnant lady to be walking like a half a mile. And then I walked around the mall, and then I started getting really like tired. Got some Braxton Hicks contractions, and I was like, okay, I need to like go home and rest, call it quits, because I am clearly overworking myself. I don't get Braxton Hicks unless I'm overdoing it. So I came home and immediately just went to sleep. Like just, I put on my leg massager, and then I was out until about 3 in the morning. So I've been up since 3. Not the most ideal time to wake up, but so I know that I said I wanted to make a tag toy for my son, and I did not pick tag toy material, but I did have some of this leftover fox material that I thought I might use. And I just thought that these two colors look pretty good together. So I think that's what I'll make for my son today. And then as far as my 2 friends who are due pretty soon with their rainbow baby, I thought this one looks pretty good. And then for the Stitch one, I found this blue that kind of matches Stitch's fur. So that's gonna be the back of this one. I'm actually currently in the process of making a tag toy for one of the YouTubers that I enjoy watching. I guess one of her biggest cravings with both of her babies was strawberries, and she loves like little food type prints and stuff. So I just figured I'd make her that. And then of course it's gonna have the matching teether. For the same YouTuber, I also made this Seahawks sleep sack because her husband loves the Seahawks, and he's always making a point to wear something Seahawks in her vlogs, even though it drives her crazy. And then I also made her this beautiful floral Velcro swaddle. I do have to put the Velcro on it still. But yeah, those are some things that I wanted to send to that YouTuber just because I really enjoy her content and thought that they would love those. I also really wanted to make something for Rochelle and Justin for their new baby girl, but I feel like I don't get any hints from them as far as like what they would like for like a theme for their last baby. Yeah, I don't know if she likes florals. I don't know if she likes animals. I don't know what they like. So I'm gonna have to like see what maybe they've done in the past with Emma or something. But yeah, I have no idea what to make for her, but I gotta make something soon because her baby's due in like 2 months. So yeah, we're gonna be working on some tag toys today. Something I always try to do is I try to get the character on each bunny ear so that there's something to look at rather than, you know, just nothing. And place those characters at opposite ends and then place the right sides together. I place my crinkle fabric over the bunny ear. And then I'm gonna turn it out. So that looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and close up this hole and then top stitch. Now we're just gonna take some of the fuzz off from the sewing process and then put it on our teether. What I do is I take the two characters and fold them like that so that when I put it through the teether, voila! Okay, like this one on that side, and then him over here. You can sort of have the ears pointing that way, or you can pop them out to point that way. It's really up to your discretion. Now my favorite things to do is to look for ribbon to match the colors. There's just something about finding the perfect combination that, it's so satisfying. I know she was going for a lot of blues, so I picked a light blue, and then a couple medium blues, and then a dark blue. I think that's gonna look nice. I like to cut them long enough so that I can put them into a loop, because the ends do fray and you don't want fraying fibers to get into a baby's mouth. So I do like to make a loop just so it's a bit safer. And I just use Scotch tape to tape them together so then I can place them and then pin it. I'm gonna do a crisscross pattern with these and then just have them there and there all the way around. All right, they've all been placed. It's time to put the microfiber and the cellophane on. Now's the fun part. And there we have it, a tag toy and teether that is ready for baby to enjoy. Anyway, I'm gonna get to work on these next two, and it's pretty much the same exact process, so I don't think you want to see that again and again. But thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.